So hello guys, welcome to my another video. So today we are going to present about the decision making. So let's see. Introduction. Decision making is a fundamental aspect of organizational behavior. It involves selecting the best course of action from multiple alternatives to achieve organizational goals. Effective decision making is a critical skill for managers and leaders within an organization. It influences various aspects of organizational behavior, including problem solving, conflict resolution, and overall success of an organization. In this comprehensive analysis, we'll explore the intricacies of decision making in organizational behavior, including its process, models, biases, and implications. The decision making process. The decision making process in organizational behavior typically consists of several stages, which can be iterative and interrelated. These stages help individuals and teams systematically arrive at effective decisions. Firstly, we need to identify the problem or opportunity. The process begins by recognizing the need for a decision. This may stem from a problem that needs resolution or an opportunity that can be seized. Then we need to define objectives. Clear objectives are essential. Decision makers must determine what they aim to achieve through the decisions. Then, generating alternatives. Identifying various courses of actions or alternatives in crucial brainstorming and creative thinking techniques can help generate a range of options. Evaluating alternatives. Each alternative should be assessed against predetermined criteria, considering factors like feasibility, risks, cost, and potential outcomes. Then we need to make the decision. After thorough evaluation, a decision is made. This can be done by an individual, a group, or an organizational hierarchy. Then we need to implement the decision. Executing the chosen course of action is a critical phase. It requires planning, resource allocation, and effective communication. Monitoring and feedback. Decision makers should continuously monitor the result of their decisions. Feedback helps assess whether the chosen course of action is achieving the desired outcomes. Adjusting and learning. When necessary, decisions can be adjusted or revised based on feedback and new information. Learning from past decisions is integral to improving future ones. Now we'll see about the models of decision making. Several decision making models offer structured approaches to making decisions in organizational behavior. Firstly, rational decision making model. This model assumes that individuals make logical and objective decisions by identifying alternatives, evaluating them, and selecting the one that maximizes outcomes. It is characterized by a systematic, step by step approach. Secondly, we have bounded rationality model. Proposed by Herbert Simon, this model acknowledges that individuals often have limited cognitive resources and cannot evaluate all possible alternatives. They use heuristics or rules of thumb to simplify decision making. Satisfacting model. A variant of bounding rationality, satisficing, suggests that individuals seek satisfactory solutions rather than optimal ones. They chose the first alternative that meets their minimum criteria. Incremental model. This model posits that organizations tend to make decisions incrementally, building on existing practices and making small adjustments over the time. It is less disruptive than radical changes. Garbage can model. The garbage can model views decision making as a chaotic process. Decisions are made based on the interplay of problems, solutions, participants, and timing, often without clear cause and effect of relationship. Now, we'll discuss about the cognitive biases in decision making. Cognitive biases are systematic patterns of deviation from norm or rationality in judgment. often leading to suboptimal decisions. Recognizing these biases is crucial for mitigating their impact on decision making and organizational behavior. So, there are a few biases that we'll discuss further. Firstly, we'll see about the confirmation bias. Decision makers tend to seek information that confirms their existing beliefs and ignore contradictory evidence. Anchoring bias. Individuals anchor their decisions to initial information, often leading to decisions that are overly influenced by the first piece of information encountered. Overconfidence bias. People tend to overestimate their own abilities and knowledge, leading to overly optimistic assessment of outcomes. Availability of heuristic. This bias occurs when decision makers give more weight to readily available information or recent experiences when making decisions.